I will now call on the class valedictorian, Ms. Chelsi Ricketts, Bachelor of Science in Psychology with a minor in Gender and Development Studies with first-class honors, and she will deliver the valedictory address. Ms. Ricketts.
Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellors and Principals, members of the Cabinet, Custos of St. Andrew, members of the Diplomatic Corps, members of the academic staff, distinguished alumni, parents, friends, and fellow graduates, good morning. It is with great honor and humility that I stand before you, representing the graduating class of 2016 to deliver this valediction. Congratulations, fellow graduates. You are accepted into the University of the West Indies. You followed the instructions on your acceptance letter and read for your degree, and now you're here to celebrate a success that once seemed as distant as the blue mountains that stand around us. Today is ours. We have earned the right, and let me emphasize earned, because this degree was not handed to us. We had to seize upon with both hands through hard work. As Christopher Reeve posited, so many of our dreams first seem impossible, then they seem improbable, and when we summon the will, they soon become inevitable. Many of us can attest to these fine words, as it was a bumpy journey, filled with uncertainty and anxiety that inevitably led us here today. Look at we now. Chancellor, that's the song. Look at us now. All decked out in our graduation gowns, reflecting on our undergraduate journey and preparing to take a step into new arenas. Join me, if you will, in reflecting on this journey. It is September 2013, and you have entered the gates of the University of the West Indies. Nervous, wondering how you would ever figure out all of the buildings, and wishing you could find the people from your high school. Orientation was our first means of acculturating into the UWI lifestyle. Activities were geared toward fun and relaxation, but most of all, toward preparing us for the rigor of the years to come. It was during orientation that our first bonds were made, even if you did find the people from your high school, even if it was with friends, roommates, classmates, or flatmates. Then suddenly, orientation week concluded. You were struck with the harsh reality that this would be no easy feat. Welcome to the big leagues. This was the journey toward the rest of our lives. In first year, we made the mistakes. In second year, those mistakes became our lessons. And in third year, those lessons gave us wisdom to find balance, refocus, and pick up the pace to get those GPAs up to good standing, especially after the revision of the marking scheme. It took a great deal of perseverance to get through the rigor of the registration process. Those 3-hour lectures, especially the ones in the night when sugar, bun, and cheese were your only hope. Right, Kyle? To complete the assignments, presentations, and group work that always seemed to be due in the same week, while also maintaining co-curricular activities and a social life. There were many sacrifices, sleep being the first among them. And as the semester wore on and exams drew near, we all had those friends and classmates who we could count on to toil with us, whether at day or at night. Whether it was the heavy gym weight like books of conveyance and tort, or equations and figures, essays and ideas. To the friends who lent a listening ear while we vented, who allowed us to copy their notes if we were absent from class, and let us use their printer for printing emergencies. And boy, There were many of those. Just in case we didn't tell you before today, thank you for being our study companions, our confidants, and our bona fide printing press. The drive that kept us toiling evolved from a greater desire, the desire to make ourselves, our parents, children, spouses, and loved ones proud. This degree is our return on your investment of love, money, and sacrifice. Words are powerless in expressing our gratitude, but to you we say thank you for being the source of encouragement that kept us going, for your patience, and for forgiving us when we missed important moments in pursuit of this very day. To our lecturers, those we feared and those we revered, thank you, for the knowledge you imparted will last a lifetime. Most importantly, we thank God, for we could not have made it without the wisdom and strength that He bestowed. The university was also a place for recreation and indulgence. We could roll out and rave with the Chancellorites, wet fete with the Taylorites, and masquerade with the Prestonites. The Western campus hosted Inception, Irving Hard Wine, Towers Full Moon, and the campus received blessings from the Seekalites who hosted their gospel concerts. We tried to complete our assignments before the most anticipated event of the year, the UWI Carnival. This was always an adventure for me and the other students at the Western Jamaica campus who journeyed to Kingston to partake in the weekend of festivities with their fellow Pelicans at Mona. This was the experience of a lifetime, the pure mixing of Caribbean delight in all of its fine glory. This is our university, the university of which we will soon be counted as alumni. This university has endeavored to produce skilled, motivated graduates through a holistic learning experience that produces leadership to change our countries, region, and the world. We formed our own student government, integrated on a Thursday night, feted on the ring road, and worshipped at the chapel. It was impossible to leave the UWI the same way you came. The Western Jamaica campus blazed its own torch, cementing itself as a fearless sibling determined to catch up to its elder. Now, we unapologetically boast of the finished work we each represent, molded to guide, lead, and transform the world that we inhabit. Now we depart from these lecture theaters, dorm rooms, and well-manicured lawns. And as we leave, let us take with us the principles of the university. Let the light from the west shine on every path that you travel. Today is ours, and tomorrow is too. I do not offer any illusion that the world that awaits is kind and fair, but we have been fitted with the armor to battle. When we exchange these gowns for suits, it will be to change the world, to blow up glass ceilings, and to leave the door open for someone else. That is the UWI way. We shine, and then we leave the light so someone else can follow in that path. As we embark on the next phase of this journey, let us take with us the words of Henry Thoreau. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Graduating class of 2016, this world is ours, but it will not be handed to us. We must have the resolve to make it a better place by each of us doing our part. Go confidently, go passionately, go hesitantly, go quickly, but in whatever way we go, let us go. Thank you.